Good morning from the heart of New York City. This is Food School Smarter, Stronger, Leaner podcast. I'm your host, Angela Shurina from CreateYourselfToday, your personal nutritionist, your personal fat loss guru, your personal health and wellness coach, your personal food advisor and food expert, and yes, just someone with a lot of passion for healthy food, healthy eating, nutrition, diets, looking your best, feeling your best, and performing your best on all levels. And all of that, guys, you can achieve using food as medicine, using food and diet as biohacking tools, meaning changing your environment, internal and external, to change your biology and your performance. Foods makes us, starting from each cell in our body to every thought and every emotion. Today's episode is Lean Body Crash Course on diets from all the books, PhDs, and my personal experience. What I want you to do after you hear each statement on this crash course, I want you to think about it, and whatever questions you have, or if you feel like you need to make a certain adjustment to your diet now, but you're not sure how to do that exactly on a daily basis, I want you to shoot me an email with your questions about how to implement in your diet that particular principle, or just shoot me an email with any question you might have left after you hear what I'm about to tell you. So, crash course, lean body diet crash course from all the books, PhDs, and my personal about 2-decade experience now. So, 1, your lifestyle and your food and your exercise, all that affect your hormones and energy balance. And that's how you lose or not lose fat. So it's all of it. It's your food, and it's your lifestyle, and it's your sleep, and it's your exercise or program or activity level. All of that influences your hormones and energy balance. So it's not just calories in, calories out. It's never one single thing. It's all of it. You need to address all of it to make your fat loss program effective and long-term. 2, there is no diet that works the same for everyone. You need to try things, measure progress, and then adjust your program accordingly. There is, my diet will not work for you. My diet will not work for me in several years. So you always need to try things. You always need to find a way to measure your progress, and that's how you find what works for you. 3, low carb, high protein, healthy diets across the board work better and faster for long-term and fat loss and for fat loss now. Studies, trials prove that more and more and more. So across the board, low carb, higher protein diets are easier to implement, and they give better results compared to any other diet. 4, carbs are not evil, even though I'm on a keto diet and I do not consume a lot of them, but carbs are not evil. They will not make you fat unless you overeat them, unless you eat too many for your lifestyle and your activity level, unless you eat the wrong kinds of carbohydrates. Carbohydrates are not created equal, and they are not evil. 5, any diet needs to be changed to reflect person's goals and lifestyle at this stage in their life, in your life, in my life, and also support health in this moment of our lives. My diet may kill you, meaning what works for me will probably not work for you exactly the way it works for me, and what works for me now will probably not work for me in some years. 4 years ago, not even four, I think, no, what am I talking about? Somewhere around 10 years ago, I was a fruitarian. 4 years, I ate a lot of carbs, a lot of fructose. Not gonna work for me now. That's just the reality of things. 6, eating fat will not make you thin or lean. For high-fat diet to work, you still need to adjust the quality of your food, the quantity of your food, and of course, lower your carbohydrates. High-fat diet, eating fat, will not magically make you think. I don't know where people get this idea when they hear all the high-fat diet. It's not just that. So eating fat will not make you magically thin. 7, there is no such thing as all-you-can-eat diet unless all you can eat is leafy greens. Really, on any kind of diet, you need to adjust your portions, you need to adjust the amount of food you consume, you need to adjust your lifestyle. There is no such thing, eat everything, like eat all the fat you want and still lose weight and stay lean. No such thing. It's like, just doesn't work like that. 8, low fat or low protein or starvation diets, it's all 100% recipe for health disaster, muscle loss, skinny fat syndrome, fatigue, bad mood, hormonal imbalances, and eventually weight gain. So if you are going for some starvation diet with low fat, low protein, it's going to be a disaster. You're going to gain fat and you're not going to feel good about it. Number 9, foods you eat on any diet matter. Quality matters. Organic or not matters. Pasture-raised, like chickens or grass-fed cows, it all matters. Because, for example, non-organic foods, they contain toxins that can disrupt your hormonal balance, and that can actually either prevent your fat loss or even worse, make you gain fat. So quality of food matters. Besides, even broccoli can be made unhealthy if you deep fry it in some canola oil with some weird breadcrumb solution. So quality of foods, all that matters. And that takes us to number 10, all about ingredients. Ingredients on food products matter much, much more than calories. If the only thing you notice or you look at is calories when you look at food, then you gotta change that. Calories tell you nothing about healthiness of food. Ingredients, ingredients, ingredients. If there is one skill I want you to learn is how to read ingredient list and how to identify what is healthy food or what is not healthy food based on that ingredient list. But also, again, remember that different foods are good for different people, and also to make it easier, all these ingredient lists, try to avoid foods that need ingredient list. Buy your vegetables, buy your proteins, meat, fish, eggs, buy your nuts and seeds, all the whole food abundance that nature has to offer, that nature created by billions of years of evolution. Eat those food and leave food experiments of big food companies and small too to them. Don't treat your body as a laboratory for food products. Okay, so these are 10 things that you want to kind of put on your mind and think about. And again, if you have any questions, shoot me an email to Angela@CreateYourselfToday. I can also help you to create your personal lean body, lifestyle, nutrition, fitness plan. But if you need, smaller adjustments to your plan, you're not sure how to implement the principle that you just heard into your lifestyle, into your daily diet, then shoot me an email to Angela@CreateYourself.today. Angela@CreateYourself.today. It's my pleasure, an obsession to help you to eat better daily. So shoot me an email. And I love you all. Thank you for listening, guys. Until next time, eat better daily.